Brian, as Mickey Thomas and Grace Slick like to say in Tony Deppen's entrance music, that Marconi plays the Mamba, but Matt Quay better be ready because Tony Deppen doesn't play at all. He is going to be all business here tonight.
Hide your hats, hide your signs. Unless you believe in this man, the former AXW World Heavyweight Champion, the American Hammer.
Matt Quay making his way out.
You can see the love here as he hugs Papa Quay, but the love not only from his father, but all of Hamburg.
America, muscles and mullets on full display here with the American Hammer, Matt Quay, trying to work his way back into championship contention after having lost the AXW Heavyweight Championship to O'Shea Edwards late last year. But no easy task in front of him, Brian, in Tony Deppen.
The hometown boy from Hamburg having a very special moment here in this field house, winning that World Heavyweight Championship. Tony Deppen would love nothing more than to erase any memory of that.
Matt Quay, of course, last month in that tag team matchup with Serious Business Andy Header taking on the House of Cards. And what a matchup that was. We saw for the first time that the big bad Kaiju is not indestructible. He is not undefeatable as Andy Header pinned him. So Andy Header looking to take that championship away from O'Shea Edwards. Matt Quay looking to take that championship away from O'Shea Edwards. But Tony Deppen could be a giant pothole on the road for Matt Quay in his hopes to regain that AXW championship.
Locking up here with a test of strength, and any form of lockup with Tony Deppen is a dangerous game. One of the most skilled tacticians here in AXW with a lot of history in the likes of Ring of Honor during its peak of tactile wrestling in the 2000s and 2010s.
Quay trying to press down for the cover, but gets caught by Deppen. See that grappling skill, so quick as Tony Deppen.
Wrapping around and barely giving up pace whatsoever.
Matt Quay impressive, matching Deppen so far, move for move.
Caught now, looking for a Boston Crab. Couldn't quite get it as Tony Deppen gets some separation over to the ropes. Now rolling to the outside.
And these people here in Hamburg are not, they can't be all that bright, Brian, because Tony Deppen is dangerous when he's in a good mood, and he's never in a good mood. This is just going to make his mood worse, and he's going to take it out on the American Hammer.
He was just looking for the steps, apparently. Sliding back into the ring very gingerly is the man from the sweetest place on earth.
With the sweetest disposition.
Of course. And now wrapped up again by Matt Quay. Able to bring him down into the crucifix, forcing himself back up, and now taking the arm of the American Hammer, wrapped around and around he goes.
Kudos to Quay so far for matching Tony Deppen with the technical wrestling, the mat wrestling, but you have to wonder how smart it is to try to wrestle Tony Deppen at his own game. This is Tony Deppen's area of strength. Why try to beat him at his own game? Do your own thing, Matt.
I think sometimes when you're wrestling this mat style, you can forget things like that elbow breaker across the shoulder, that those strikes and those quick movements are still in the repertoire of, Tony Deppen, and of course so is a slap.
Nothing scientific about that, but still highly effective. Tony Deppen running, Quay out of the way.
Deppen eating a shot to the midsection as the American Hammer flips up and over him.
Ducks that clothesline. And catches Deppen with one of his own. Right across the bridge of the nose. Tony Deppen, hand to his face. Quay wasting no time into the corner with a splash.
Rolling back out, getting some distance in with a forearm this time. Pulling out Deppen and catching him with the sling blade.
Tony Deppen wobbly and now down on his back as Quay gets a 2 count. Deppen deciding to take a break on the outside, regrouping, gathering his thoughts.
Deppen on Dream Street. He slides back into the ring. Quay
blocks, lands that right hand on Deppen.
Catching him with a missile drop kick, sending him head over heels. The agility of the American Hammer on display.
Using those ropes for extra leverage, little extra momentum, and now Deppen's in trouble.
Fingers in the eyes. Fingers in the eyes of Quay.
And a handful of hair to boot, and a knee right onto the chest of Quay.
Tony Deppen shedding the shirt and using it. That's the exact reason he's added on this far into the match, to use it just like that, wrapping it around the throat.
One of the things I love most about Tony Deppen, he can twist you up like a pretzel. He can put you in a hammer lock, an arm lock, a headlock, or he can just punch you in the face and make you feel stupid. And he can just do that effortlessly, switching gears at will.
You hear the clap on that forearm, and now launching himself with the momentum of the ropes, and Matt Quay's only own arms.
Tony Deppen looking for some praise for his cruelty. And the American Hammer now trying to get back into this, clutching his chest.
Deppen looking perplexed that he wasn't able to use that one foot to pin, but the arm of the American Hammer being worn down here.
Back to the scientific moves, twisting around that left arm of Quay, putting some leverage and torque on that shoulder.
Slapping the ribs now and wrenching that arm back even further. A chain of Hamburg breaking out here in this historic field house. As almost
Tony Deppen with the hip swivel.
Breaking the arms back. And now leisurely into the pin. But a kick out from Matt Quay.
Because we know that Quay likes to finish off his opponents with that hammer drop. And right now Tony Deppen working over both of those arms, going to make it a lot more difficult for Matt to hit those.
Barely feeling the chop there as he places a foot across the jaw of the American Hammer, the former AXW champion, doing his best to get back up to his feet. But Deppen firmly in control without even a finger on the champ right now.
That's what the thing you have to look at, Brian, is that Quay's having difficulty with his arms. He was having difficulty getting back to his feet. Deppen has been working every body part, arms, legs, all of it. Quay connects there. Just wearing Quay down.
And these shots taking Deppen off guard now. Went for the punch. Couldn't quite get it. Deppen trying to lift him up, but gets the bell clap instead. Pushing Quay into the corner to lay in that lariat.
Vicious lariat right to the back of the neck. Putting Quay up on those ropes. What devilish thoughts is Tony Deppen having? What malicious cruelty is running through his mind, a smile on his face as he grabs a hold of Matt Quay. Is he going to try to superplex him out to the floor?
Jockeying for position here up on the top rope. Both men crashing down after a headbutt.
Quay using that top rope to try to drag himself up over the top. Catches Deppen. Sends Deppen crashing down, and now Quay getting ready to fly. Oh!
Through the ropes. The man from Hamburg, feeling right at home, headed up to that top rope and crossbody against Deppen.
Takes Deppen down. Quay starting to draw on the energy here of the AXW Nation.
The Hamburg chant going strong as Deppen vulnerable in the corner there. Forearms once again from U.S. Quay. Went for the sling blade again, but didn't get it.
Deppen reasserting himself, but gets caught by Quay. Holds him up on his shoulders. Oh!
Ushi Goroshi. Oh, and a Falcon Arrow.
2!
Just seconds away, a heartbeat. And Tony Deppen would have been pinned by the American Hammer.
Tony Deppen, the perseverance, the endurance. Grasping on to Quay, holding on to that leg. Buying himself a few precious seconds before getting stomped on by the American Hammer. As Quay goes out onto the ring apron and looks possibly to put Deppen away.
Oh, and the referee pushed into the rope, sending Matt Quay crashing down.
Referee is an active participant in the match, Brian, so...
Oh! Running in full steam with those knees to the face of Matt Quay. Now hoisting him up.
Beautiful bridge. Almost gets Quay.
Tony Deppen with a wonderful bridge, as you had mentioned, able to do almost a variation of a back body drop.
If you look at Tony Deppen's face, I don't think it's frustration, it's irritation, and there is a difference. He is irritated that Matt Quay just won't stay down, that the American Hammer is still full of fight. As he goes up top, Deppen up top! Going for the stomp, but Quay out of the way.
See a little bit of damage done to the knees there. Slap from Quay, in with the schoolboy. Lifting him up!
Look at the strength of Matt Quay. Ow!
Down he goes with the power bomb. Oh! But Quay unable to put Deppen down.
A matter of centimeters. That's how close that was to pinning Tony Deppen. Unbelievable.
Deppen pushing the referee once again. Didn't work this time as Quay up and over the rope to meet him with a boot.
Quay putting Deppen up onto the top turnbuckle.
Deposited in position, potentially looking for a superplex if he may have his wish.
Deppen though fighting. Light blows to the midsection, trying to get out of this position. Slides out underneath and he catches Quay. Quay is not in a good position right now.
Oh,
and Deppen, right, that knee to the face.
Captured the head, being the full force into the powerbomb. High stack, cover. Oh! Quay forcing the shoulders up, rolling Deppen forward.
Stunning reversal there from Tony Deppen just when it looked like Matt Quay was going to hit a superplex. Deppen slides out and just totally changes the complexion of this matchup.
The representative of Pilgaroo Brewery beside himself, pulling down the knee pad.
Getting ready Deppen getting Quay into position here. Here he comes, but Quay fights back. Kick to the face, off the ropes.
Oh, caught him with the exposed knee. Up goes Quay. Around the back, but the elbow caught.
Enziguri from Quay. Oh, jumping DDT.
Getting all of that full force onto the top of the head. The American Hammer promising to drop it right across the chest of Tony Deppen.
Don't know if he got all of it though, Brian. Going for the cover. 2, wait a second.
Oh, Griffin McCoy picking up the pin.
I don't think he touched anybody.
Wait. McCoy and Quay, months ago, they were in a match together. Oh! And the low blow to the American Hammer.
Tony Deppen taking advantage of the distraction from the top guy, Griffin McCoy. And now knee to the face.
Did you hear the smack?
1, 2, 3.